Oh, hey there. Hey, I didn't see you there. So yeah, I'm gonna go through some charts tonight. I've been following a lot of stocks, and I've been keeping up with a lot of the major indices too, and even some of the emerging markets. I've been following pretty regularly. So I want to update. Like, I'll update on India. It's kind of interesting, and maybe I'll look at Vietnam and China, and I'll look at some other charts and stuff that I've been following. But if you follow my X Twitter account, I've been putting on a lot of alternative energy stocks and AI and healthcare, biotech. There's a lot of things that AI is going to influence, in my opinion, more so than others, at least in the near term. It's been very helpful for the research and the acceleration of drug discovery and development because it can look at a wide body of data and analyze it, uh, with machine learning, and it's already been going on. It's already been going on for a long time, of course. Machine learning and some AI, but with the LLMs, just kind of bring another interesting thing to research. And I follow the AI industry very closely here on X on Twitter. It's great to follow here on this platform, and it's been changing very rapidly. Like the advancements, there was kind of a slow period for it seemed like a few months maybe where OpenAI just didn't put out anything new, and they just kind of were cruising on the video and voice, which kind of makes sense now because they switched to a for-profit company. So to me, I think they're just gonna. I mean, yeah, they're just gonna probably sell the software, and like people are skeptical that they're gonna have a lot of revenue, but if you know what AI is capable of already, it's there's a lot. There's the addressable market is huge. I mean, it's just it's like the internet was to an extent or more actually, because if you have like a weak AGI that can answer phones and solve problems for customers, or that's my hunch. Kind of looking at it from the outside, is they're going to incorporate this into like businesses and call centers, and even like now, I believe I heard a story. You can order, you can make a reservation at a restaurant or book a hotel, with the AI now. Just everyday people like us can do that, with the Meta, I believe with the Meta. So that's the new thing, So once they get the AI agents, then it's even more. So yeah, I mean the addressable market for AI is huge, and it goes into lots of industries. Like that last company I covered, Gevo, they they bought an AI agriculture analytics company where it just analyzes the fields, and it does what I guess a human could do, but it does better because it analyzes the pictures really well, and it's just these AI tools are just incredibly helpful, to businesses and people now. So yeah, let's jump into some charts here. So the first one, let's look at Tesla real quick because I put this setup out on my Twitter or my X just yesterday, and I was looking at this pennant here. It's a triangular pennant, and you can see it did the same thing here. Like, of course, this line's red here, so it should be black, but I just want to keep my trend line red. And there's another one there, and that one's like a symmetrical one. This one was pretty symmetrical. This one is a descending, so the bottom's flat sideways, and the top one goes at a slight angle, so we call that a descending triangle. An ascending is kind of like that one. Actually, I just noticed this one too. it's this is triangles all over the place on Tesla, which is interesting. And the well, that one's actually symmetrical, but an ascending is like it would be flat, and then the top goes up at an angle, you know. But anyway, so yeah, I posted this one up, this setup yesterday, and I thought it was gonna come down to this trend line because it's had this trend line that's held since April, pretty much, or since the April bounce back, and I think it's gonna come down there. So it came down yesterday or today and printed a hammer. So it may, it could be a failed signal. It may actually try to break out here. So we'll see. Let's look at on the intraday. You got, yeah, I put that out on Twitter like there, or was it? I guess it was in the after hours. I don't know. I can't remember exactly when I tweeted it out or whatever. But it freaking crashed a little bit there, and then huge rebound back into the triangle. So to me, it looks like it's could try to break out again over that triangle. We'll see. I mean, it's pretty wild. Like I wasn't expecting that, but just faked out a bunch of people on that hammer there off of that. This is a bearish pattern. Just broke through there, and that's the Tesla. So who knows? I mean, it's a good thing I didn't take that because I was thinking of putting on the puts on that breakdown, but we just gotta see what it does. If it's gonna hold one of those either up or down out of that triangle. Like if it goes over, it's gotta go over it's gotta go like 250s. Well, let's see an exact here. Yeah, it's gotta go. It's gotta go like 245 to be on the long side because it's gotta break out over that down channel level because it's touched it there, and 3 times, so it's definitely a level there and then there. That was a crazy one. It just ripped down and then bottomed out. I traded Tesla. I used to day trade a lot, or I've day traded some over the years, and this one was tough for me to day trade because there's so many algos, and this is like in my do not trade list for intraday, but the if you hold it multiple days, it's pretty good trader. It's a pretty good trading vehicle. And look at that triangle there. I didn't even see that one when I was looking at the other chart. Like you usually don't see this many triangles. It's crazy. There's another triangle. And triangles are great setups. I mean, look, see how much it ran off of that one there. It basically ran for like 6 days there, and then it ran like 6 days there. So I guess that's the measured move. It's like that amount of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 top out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's kind of top, yeah. I'll call that one 6 too. Why not? And then it's pretty much 6. What it did there, but that was the top, and then so it'll probably go 6 more days if it does break out. It'd probably be 6 more days of a run, and then same on the downside. You don't usually see a hammer print and then it goes lower, but I mean, if it gaps up, I think it's going to go higher, like, and probably test the highs. But if we gap down, it'll probably go lower. But my read on it was he's going to try to come back to that trend support because it just really likes that trend support there. Just keeps finding it, and that's the Tesla. So the Givo is pretty wild. It's still hanging in there. It held above that level, so it's good for the bulls there. Let's look at Google. Yeah, it's still downtrending there from the top from that bear flag break. It just ran out of water, so I'm not gonna talk too much here. But yeah, the IWM I noticed was interesting too. I noticed this channel here. There's a clear channel, this blue line there, and that blue line. The thing about channels is they always run like perfectly perpendicular, lined. See, there is a triangle on IWM way back there. Huge move off that. Like I'm telling you, like I mean, it's not a secret. Like I'm not giving away like an edge here, but if you're good at recognizing clear, recognizable triangles, triangles are really good setups, and when it moves off the break, so they always form like a tip and then it breaks out. You gotta wait for the tip though. It's usually pretty evident when the tip is because it's like a huge move, off of triangles. So that's like a pro tip from like what 20 years or something. Looking at charts. I didn't really look at charts much till the early 2000s, but yeah, it's like it's really good pattern. And the thing is, like the triangles, if it's a messy triangle, it's really not going to be reliable. But yeah, I mean my win rate on those is like on a bullish side is like, I mean, it's over 50%. It's like 60, I mean, which is pretty good, if you manage your risks and manage risk. But this Jets, I've been looking at this Jets for a long time too. It's a super tight channel here. It's just been this channel. It keeps finding. Looks like yeah, I caught it again there on that today. See how it hit right off it twice off the resistance level. See the channel right there, hit off there. Actually, yeah, there, 3 times. Sometimes they overshoot, like it overshot there and then just instantly came back. And that's what India did today on some. I found this India up trend support here. This India trend support, and you can see there it dipped below it and then instantly came back, and then it did it again. it dipped below it again, and then instantly came back. So it really likes that trend support. It's actually a failed signal because a failed signal is where the setup doesn't follow through. Like, so the signal here was a breakdown, right? Because it was trying to break. It was a breakdown of that trend, so it's a short, but that failed, so it becomes even more powerful because people were trapped. It was like a trap. So usually the traps are like some of the best signals, really. It doesn't have to be super technical, but if the market quickly reverses, people can be caught. So there's probably, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of shorts came in there, and that carried it for a while, So yeah, we just reversed. So yeah, this is super bullish in itself, just a failed signal because it failed to break down again. So, and looks like there's more volume. There's a little more sell volume though, because that one was it finished green, but yeah, I mean it's up so much. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna trade it because it means the index is already up so much. It probably could use a consolidation. I mean, India has been running forever, it seems, but well, yeah, since late 23. So yeah, it's time for a consolidation, but let's look at that failed signal. So, but that's just one of the ones I've been tracking. because you want to see the emerging markets stay strong, at least the best ones. You know, if the U.S. is going to continue, in my opinion, it's just not good to have everything down. Because a lot of, I mean, because there is some connection, you know, of course, not always, but historically, you know, it's nice to have everything, have emerging markets do well too. So yeah, I'm trying to think of some more super obvious setups I was looking at. Yeah, I've been posting a lot of the different industries, companies I'm finding, and like they're AI related, like you know, AI biotech, healthcare, AI, you know, alternative energy, and I think I'm just gonna do it. I'll just do a consolidated list at some point because I've been putting them out sporadically on my account. So I'm just gonna do a list and just like I'll maybe post it or pin it to my profile. Yeah, I'm looking through my Twitter because I've been putting out some interesting stuff here. Yeah, the PPSI. I ran through some of my watch lists and I was watching the Peloton for short entry if it happens. With the PPSI, and this is another one. Like I've been saying, the valuations in alternative energy as an industry are incredibly low. So there's huge to me there's huge opportunity in a lot of these alternative energy. You know, you name it, solar, geothermal, you know, runs the gamut. Whatever. Like these industries have historically been underperformers and, you know, disappointing. Like solar was supposed to be big, you know, 20 years ago. Everybody was all excited about it, and then, you know, this never really came about. But the speed that you can build, because my hunch is the general public and the government's going to come together, and they're gonna push some more data center builds to you know, just advance technology in society in a lot of different aspects. And you know, there's the factor of speed, how fast you can build them. So the nuclear power plants take a long time. It take like a really long time to build a nuclear power plant. So you got the traditional ones, you know, like natural gas or coal, but that's not politically correct now. So they're gonna, I think they're gonna exhaust the other stuff, like, you know, SMRs, solar, geothermal. I mean, I was thinking of hydrogen too. There's a lot of there's a ton of hydrogen in the universe, in the solar system, and you know, the maybe the long term could be like a hydrogen, like hydrogen as a fuel source. I don't know much about that one, but there's probably not. I mean, there's not many companies doing that, like at a large scale, as far as I know. But I'm gonna have to research that one further because I think hydrogen. Nobody talks about that. The hydrogen. Everybody's talking about the nuclear, and some on the fission and, you know, SMRs, small modular reactors. But anyway, so yeah, PPSI was like a smaller company that did a lot of storage and energy storage. I mean, a lot of these companies are diversified, but this one's been pretty beaten down past year. So yeah, the valuations don't match any accelerated growth that could come. So it's basically a contrarian. It's like a contrarian play, really, as it always has been, to be long alternative energy. But it doesn't seem so contrarian to me, you know, with the prospects of the increase in data center builds. So let's see what else. I was looking at bonds and those have kind of fallen apart, which is kind of surprising. But yeah, the EOSE, the EOSE has been a huge one. That one's hit a level, so it's coming back to the trend support. It's coming back down. Let's see what bonds did today. Yeah, it's coming back down to my trend support line there. So it probably bounces, probably get a bounce here. And let's look at some other ones, some other watch list here. Yeah, let's see what Peloton did. Oh yeah, it's still in the channel. I'm just waiting to see if it'll signal lower here, breaking that level there, that lower channel. I'm really excited about this because it's up a lot. So this RGB. It's good to see it go up, so I can buy some puts on at some point here. And I thought about it today, but it's just got so much momentum now. It might actually go for that big downtrend level. Yeah, what is it? Let's zoom out. Because the burger places haven't been doing well. I mean, one of them just filed bankruptcy. It's just a burger place. Yeah, so that's the big downtrend level from 2015 is when the stock had its high. It's all the way down. It's kind of like a Peloton chart, basically, but it topped out even before Peloton. So yeah, if we get up to like 6, I'm just gonna buy some puts, some really long dated. Yeah, see, I forgot about the Coursera. This one's in, this one's a learning software too, a learning company, and that company's been wrecked here with AI because you can do the same thing now with an AI model if you can prompt it right. And I haven't explored that myself, but you could have one just create a curriculum and go through it, step by step. But the CHGG is the one that's been really affected by that, and I make a broken record, but yeah, this one's a short for me still. Even though it is down so much, it's like, it's not as great a short, obviously, or puts, with being down so much, but still is a good theme, the AI disruption. So I'm kind of tired, so I'm just gonna quit while I'm probably under 20 minutes, maybe. We'll see how long I went. Oh yeah, it's like 19 minutes. So yeah, thanks for subscribing to my socials, and I've got a Substack where I do strictly fundamental analysis. I do put the chart at the bottom, but it's 95% fundamental analysis with value stocks. So check that out. It's just like my handle, stock pursuit. Substack. So catch you next time.